All right, hey there, orchestra. I'm just going to give you just a quick guided tour of the Google class. All right. I'll try to be as brief as I can be, but also direct. I don't like online learning in a sense of how independent we all have to be, but in a way, I do kind of like how we have to really focus on what we're working on each day. Anyway, that's my goal because I think you guys can step up to the plate and just do a little bit each day. So let's get started here. So with the stream, this is where we'll have announcements, and I'll try to have like a new word of the week. You can listen to some classical music, some new classical music. Anyway, you've probably heard it before, but now you'll kind of look at the name of that piece, and I'm trying to do some pieces that might be familiar, might not be familiar, but they're classic pieces as well, as in they never get old. They stand the test of time. So you'll see what's going on there. Okay, so from stream, you'll kind of see the theme of the week and stuff to think about. All right, going on to classwork. All right, again, this is a real rough draft. So just keep in mind that it's a work in progress, as are all things. Okay, so the first topic, this will stay up here forever and for always. That's my plan. You'll kind of see it's attendance and virtual class. Okay, so we have daily attendance where you'll click on it and you'll click on the form that's inside and you'll fill it out, and that'll be the attendance for that day. Okay. Um, I'm sure you're watching a million of these videos. I gotta hurry. So just so you kind of see it. All right, here's the virtual classroom. I'll get back to that in a minute, okay? But that's an easy access to virtual classroom where there are a lot of tools and supplies for you guys to use. All right, this is the online string binder, okay? This has a lot of attachments to it, and you can kind of see who's violin 1, who's violin 2 from here. That's for middle school and for high school, okay? Don't be too stressed out. We won't use violins or violas or instruments for the first 2 weeks. We'll probably start using the third week if we're lucky. We'll see what happens. By the way, instrument checkouts will be Monday and Tuesday of the first and second week. Hopefully, if all goes according to plan, cross your fingers. Um, all right, so fun music. All right. This is kind of the fun literature I have in the library that I've put on here for now. A lot of you guys have worked on it and used it, like Pirates of the Caribbean, Avengers. This is Halloween and highlights from The Greatest Showman. Cool beans, all right? And then my daily schedule, which is still in work because there are a few things that still need to be answered. All right, going on. You can kind of see W1 is week 1, right? And so mostly I have questions for you guys, okay? If I go back here, you'll see that we have material not to be turned in, material not to be turned in, assignment not to be turned in yet, right? More material. Okay, so here are just questions, all right? The first one, assignment wise, is going to be Wednesday's syllabus, all right? Tuesday's a question for you, all right? And post a comment in Google Class just to get you guys talking a little bit more to each other. Even though it's not necessarily in person, it's still good to communicate. All right, so Wednesday we have a syllabus form that you need to fill out with your parent. So that's going to be a big deal, so that way you know exactly what you need to do. Okay, and then Thursday we have a question. You'll listen to either William Tell or Autumn by Vivaldi, and just kind of give me your 2 cents, your thought on what scene that you would put for a movie. Just kind of easy stuff. It's not too hard these first 2 weeks. I'm trying to make it easy. Hopefully, it's not too easy. Anyway, Friday we're gonna kind of choose string quartets, even though we don't know each other. That's a good way to start, right? Um, and so you'll post a comment, and then somebody else, and you'll kind of post who you want in your string quartet, and then we'll get it situated. You will have a new student, or 2 or 3 new students in your class, in your quartet. So don't get too attached. All right, week 2, it's kind of the icebreaker. All right. Monday we'll do some more comments, and I'll hear your feedback on the class tour if there's anything I'm missing or something that you really need. Okay, we're going to navigate the solo list on Tuesday and search for some stuff. Use Control F. That's a big deal. I use Control F all the time to find stuff, and I think it can help focus what you're searching for too. Wednesday, we're looking at Google Docs, right? We'll type in bar line. we'll type in bar numbers. So that way you can kind of get used to the form of music and how that works. Thursday, how do you keep time? We'll watch a couple of videos on other people's perspective on metronomes, okay? And then Friday, what is your favorite song as of September 2020? And then hopefully we'll get another one in May or June, and we'll kind of see, wow, how has our style of music changed from now until then? It's going to be a ride, I'm sure. All right, so week 3 is still under construction. I'm thinking it's going to be instruments. Just to kind of shoot what I'm looking at here, we have a Monday to Thursday assignment because I'm expecting you to work like 4 days on music, just so you get better each day. And it's going to be a skill. It's going to be a part of the music, okay? And or a song. It's going to be like the William Tell Overture or Autumn, okay? And then on top of that, there are going to be 4 levels. I know we have beginners and we have advanced students. So we have like 4 levels. The first level will be like typing in finger numbers and string names. And then we'll have a level 2, which is clapping and saying ta, just to kind of get used to rhythms, you know. And then level 3 will be playing the first or second measure of specific assignments in the literature we have. And then we have level 4, which is playing the entire assignment, which is, of course, our goal that we're always leaning to. So with that in mind, let me just show you the virtual classroom so that way you can kind of see it. Yeah, it's tacky. You know, there's no such thing as an untacky classroom. I could probably make it a little bit more better. Huh, a little bit better. Sorry about that. Okay, so these are just tools that you can use for music. Okay, so we have solos, where if you click here, it'll take you to the drive of solo music that you can kind of just sight read and look through. All right, give you a small tour here. All right, so you can go to the first here. Well, if it's going to let me look. My computer's been very slow. It's been overworked this week. I'm sure you guys know. I've deleted so many things and created so many things to create them and then delete them again and create and delete, create and delete. So, all right. So we have 9 levels here, all right? Chances are middle school you'll be around level 2, 3, or 4, all right? So you can kind of try that out, see where you're at. High school students, you're probably around 3, 4, or 5. So you can get that starting point in, and there are a lot of pieces to look at and play, and a lot of them are beautiful. There are a lot of repeated pieces. There's a reason why they're repeated, right? They are repeated because they're in a different key. They have extra notes. They have double stops, triple stops. They just get a bit tougher, right? So that's kind of the goal, is to kind of move on, and you can kind of sight read and whatnot. So I'm getting to them with videos. So you can click here, or you can hit Control F at this point, and you can search for a song. I highly doubt that that every single song or any song that you search for will be there, okay? But let's just look up Happy Kitty for right now, okay? So there is a Happy Kitty in there. Woo. And it'll take you right to it. And there's only one, right? Okay? So try it out. See if there's something you're looking for that you know is on the list, like a gavotte or a minuet or a waltz or green sleeves or just many Nutcracker March. There's a lot of Nutcracker Marches in there. I'm sorry about that, but there are a lot of ways that can make it easier, and I can make it harder. So that's why it's there, okay? Going back to the classroom, okay, we also have pop music. Okay, so it's a similar layout. Kind of exit out of some of these things. So hopefully this makes it easier. Okay, and it's a similar layout to the solos, right? So we have, yeah, I know I got a lot of stuff I got to redo, but I organized it by Z's because I used to have them all together, and I decided to put them in 2 different folders. So a lot of the music that I've arranged for you guys in the past is here. I still need a lot more here, okay? So I know that'll be an assignment to kind of look through and check out, okay? Going on, all right. We have orchestra literature. These are just string quartets that I am putting in a folder as well on Google Drive that you can explore and check out, hopefully eventually with string quartets one day when we're all back together. Look forward to that day. But these are just pieces that I've arranged in the past. There's always Pachelbel. Yeah, he's everywhere. All right, so exit will take you back to the Google Classroom, right? The ladder will take you up above, all right? And it'll take you to the next spot. Oh, I'll go over that later. You can email me here if you need to, right? It'll take you to Gmail, okay? All right, you can watch sheet music videos on YouTube up the ladder on the far left. Yeah, I'll show you that in just a minute. Yeah, so we have a metronome that you can work on, which is like a clock. It is mechanized and it is always correct. It will correct you. It helps. Is it difficult? Oh, yeah. All right, we'll have more assignments on that to come. Music theory, if you guys are interested in taking some more music theory, you click on it, and it should bring up there we go, a link that you click on, okay? Chicago Symphony has some cool stuff for kids, and so does the New York Philharmonic, okay? And then this is a tuner. I kind of have to show you how to use that a little bit. I haven't explored it a whole lot, but there we go. Okay. Oh, Brandon, what's the matter, bud? Come here. Oh, come here. Say hi. Say hi. I know, it's okay. Say hi, Brandon. Hi, everybody. Okay, so just to kind of go up, take the ladder into the loft here. You know, you can click on the next slide. That works too, okay? To listen or play along with popular music, click on your instrument on the left. Happy playing. All right, so we have the violin YouTube playlist, viola YouTube playlist, bass YouTube playlist, and cello YouTube playlist. Check it out. There's a lot of music on there. I'm trying to add more daily, but you know, there's just so much to do. Always so much to do, especially with online learning. I'm sure as you guys have figured it out. All right, yeah. Now let's go back. Okay. All right, so there's virtual classroom. How you guys will enter assignments. I will get that soon to come. This was just the introduction, so I hope this helps you feel more comfortable about what's going on and what's expected. Turning in assignments is going to be more recording and stuff like that. So let me see if I can kind of get to that next step here. Now I'll just have to do another video of that. All right. So you guys, I hope that helps, and take care. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to talk to you. All right, stay classy.